Hello there, and welcome to the Liverpool versus Manchester United reaction review. However long I depend on talking, depends on what kind of, if it's a reaction or if it's just a review. It's ended 0-0 after what seemed like us dominating the game, having some good chances, getting in good positions. They also had some good chances, got in good positions. Alisson saved us a good few times as well, but we can't get away from the fact that, this is what we're looking at. This is what we're looking at. Anyone that doesn't know what this website is, it's called fotmob.com as well. Brilliant website, absolutely fantastic. But 17 shots, 13 big chances. 13 chances created, one big chance, a lot of passes, a lot of pass successes. 3 shots on target, 6 off target, blocked shots, fair enough, whatever, fine. Okay, but now we have to look at where are these shots coming from. 9 inside the box, 8 outside the box as well. What we seriously need to start looking at is taking that focus away from the defence. Taking the focus that we've all had, and I've had myself definitely a lot, is looking at the defence and saying we need to be going out there and reinforcing, giving some, reinforcements for the back line, for the centre backs, giving some cover. It doesn't look like we need that, to be honest. It really doesn't, if I'm being honest. And I was nervous when Henderson was lined up to be in the defence and not in the midfield. It's actually not the defence's problem. It's not Alisson's problem. And to be fair today, it's not even the midfield's problem. Got to be looking at these 3 up front. These 3 right here been nothing short of exceptional since they've come. Maybe Firmino's the only one that might be a level lower than Salah and Mane, but generally they've been very, very reliable. What we don't seem to be seeing is a lot of rotation between these guys. Now that would have happened this season, obviously a lot more, as we saw with Diogo Jota. Him being out injured means that position isn't being rotated much, if at all, and we're starting to see a lot of misfiring between these guys. We're starting to see a lot of getting in front of goal, not pulling the trigger, not making the right passes. Someone might be in a better position, they're not spotting them. Whatever it might be, taking a shot off the wrong foot, it not going in the right way, goes off target, blazes over the bar. And it happened for a lot of them. Even happened for Shaqiri, but Shaqiri did look dangerous. Shaqiri's mark that he's got here, a 6.2, I don't think is actually reflective of his performance. I actually felt he performed better than that. I felt that Trent was much improved. Andy Robertson was very, very solid. Alisson, for me, I know it's got Thiago here as man of the match, and he was exceptional to watch. Very, very good to watch. Couldn't provide that killer ball, but he provided enough balls for the front 3 and anyone else around them that we could have killed this game. We could have had this game done in the first half, and we didn't. That's not his fault. Alisson's my man of the match because he literally saved us twice. Fernandes and Pogba literally saved us twice. That was a fantastic performance as a goalkeeper from him. Henderson, again, playing at centre-back, he played very, very well. Did really well. Sometimes in the first half, I felt he was getting too far up the pitch. I felt that he was getting caught a little bit too far up the pitch. And you're just like, man, can you just... For me, and it's not because I'm not questioning Henderson when I'm doing this. I'm just thinking in my mind, please get back, please get back, please get back. Because they've got Rashford and Martial on the counter. They were dangerous on the counter. That's what they were looking for primarily in the first half. And they were getting a couple of chances here or there from it, but not many. We were actually, controlling the game for the vast majority of the first half. We come out into the second half, and it became much more cagey. There's a couple of decisions here or there that the referee, the Shaqiri yellow card, didn't really understand that one because it didn't look like it was a foul from Shaqiri. Maybe I've got that one wrong. I don't think it was. But hey, what do I know? Fabinho got a yellow card as well. There were just a couple of decisions here or there that I felt where our players got fouled and it's not called. There's not much I can say, really. They played generally pretty okay, if I'm being honest. They played as you would expect Manchester United to play. They defended very, very well. We didn't really give them a great deal to defend in terms of accurate shots and such like that. and to be honest, didn't trouble David De Gea too much. Should have troubled him a lot more. Um, but what can I say? There's not really a great deal that we can say. Our substitutes were far too late, in my opinion. We have Minamino, Oxlade-Chamberlain. Curtis Jones obviously comes on, 76 minute, fine, okay, no problem. But having Milner and Origi coming on with 5 and maybe, 2 or 3 minutes left to go, I don't understand it. If we're wanting to go out there and win the game, Oxlade-Chamberlain's a dangerous player from midfield. Totally could have brought him in. Wouldn't have been a problem, in my opinion. Got someone that's going to drive forward, going to try and push that ball forward as well and get it up to the front three. If not, he will keep going himself and he's dangerous in front of goal. Minamino, I have absolutely no idea what Minamino has to do to get game time. And if I'm Minamino, I'm starting to question, what am I actually doing wrong? What am I not offering that the current front three are offering? Because the current front three, as fantastic as they are and as brilliant as they have been, Mane, Salah, Firmino to a lesser extent recently, and he is the one that I would say is the most replaceable in terms of actual goals, assists and such like that in the front three. What has Minamino got to do to even get off the bench for Liverpool? Now, people will turn around and say, oh, he'll get used again in the FA Cup. Whatever. That's a different competition. I personally don't care about the FA Cup, and I genuinely don't. Whether we win that game or not, I'd actually prefer us to go out of it. That's my opinion. People look at it and say, oh, well, it could be us winning a trophy. Don't care. Don't care because I want to be going for the league. But what has Minamino got to be doing where Salah's pulling out 6.1s, 6.6 is over here, 6.9. Don't know how he's got the highest rating out of the entire front three when I didn't rate his performance today. He's a very good player. It's not happening for him right now. The perfect situation for Firmino is to have him play the formation these lot were and have him drop back as like a number 10 and have someone in front of him, whether it's a goal scorer, whoever it could be, putting Salah up front, whatever. There are options that we're not taking in this team. There just are. There are options that we're not taking in this team. And it's an opportunity lost in the fact that we could have actually, we could have tied Manchester United on points and gone above them, could have gone first. Now we have the possibility of dropping down to 5th because Man City are playing after us. So they're playing tonight. I can't remember who they're playing. Don't know if I've got anything that tells us who they're playing right now. But yeah. And I've just read we've got Burnley next in the league after this. Fantastic. Oh, great stuff. But yeah, so we could drop down to 5th. The table doesn't decide anything right now. So it's not something I'm particularly worried about. We'll have a look at it again when we get another 10 games into it. Maybe 10, 15 games. When we start getting close to the end of the season. But we should have done so much more in that game. So much more. I don't know what else to say. We got in the positions. You can only go over the stats so many times. You take this many shots, this many chances, and you have 8 shots inside the box, 9 outside the box. There's only so much that you can do. Like, there's literally only so much that you can do. Like, I don't know what else to look at. Like, are these shots, you might as well put blindfolds on them at the moment, the way that they're taking shots, because they're just not going on target. They're not going on target. And if they are going on target, yes, they're getting saved. Fine, whatever. But we're getting in the positions. I don't know. Maybe it's a confidence thing. Maybe it's just a blip. Maybe it's something that will come back. I don't know. I really don't know what the answer is right now. I don't think any of us really know what the answer is because, let's be honest, entire performance-wise, we played well. We played well. We actually played a good game. Defensively, we played a good game. Alisson was very, very key for us. The midfield weren't bad at all, in my opinion. The front three is what is letting us down at the moment. And it's really harsh to say that because of how good they've been, but you have to take it game by game. It's not a negative or toxic thing to turn around and say, the front three aren't firing right now, and maybe if we had Jota, then he could have come in and maybe changed the game. But what will probably happen is we're going to keep going with the front three until Jota comes back. fine, fair enough if they're firing. But there needs to be changes in there, and there are options that we have. Oxlade-Chamberlain in midfield, or can play as a forward. Then you've also got like a system change, go into a 4-2-3-1, maybe a 4-4-2 of some sort as well. Having two up top. I don't think we've really ever seen us do that. Not for a very, very long time. System changes can help breed creativity and can also open up better options in front of goal. Whether we're having this many shots or not, I don't know. And then we're going to come up against United again in the FA Cup. And then we've got Burnley. God, I hate Burnley. I do. I hate Burnley because if you're struggling to score goals, this is not the team that you want to be coming up against. But we'll get onto all that when we go through midweek and such like that anyway. This has obviously gone on a little bit longer than I thought, gone on a couple of tangents here. But hey, we could finish the weekend in 5th position. We will see what happens. My man of the match was Alisson in this game because he literally saved us. If we're going for an outfield player, it's obviously going to be Thiago, and I'm pretty sure that's what it would be for everybody. Let me know what you think in the comments below about this. I don't really know what else to say, to be honest with you, apart from thank you very much for watching this video. If you have enjoyed it, please do feel free to give it a like and subscribe if you're new around here. Until next time, which will be a preview for the FA Cup, maybe looking at... Jesus Christ, what is going on with my hair? Yeah, we'll get into all the FA Cup sort of stuff during the week. But for now, I'll get out of here. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday if you can, and take care. Bye-bye for now.